guys, good to have you all back. I want to say a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. I have a lot of them the last couple of days. Thank you guys. So happy you found me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Margaret. I am from the Netherlands. I do paper crafting, junk journaling, junk journal making, junk journal related projects, and the occasional vintage treasure hunting. And sometimes, I make videos about happy mails and craft supplies and the collections, the bigger collections that I have about books and postcards and all sorts of stuff. So thank you for joining me today. I have a big mess on my desk. If you have seen my video yesterday, you might recognize my desk because I purposely did not clean it up yesterday because I want to do a project. The project is going to be called What's on My Desk? Yeah. So I want to do something with all the items that you can find around the house and make something really pretty. So let me tell you sort of the idea. I went through all of it, and I had a lot of stuff next to my desk as well that I didn't show you. Like, for instance, this big envelope. It is a mailer, a big mailer, a big one. I open it up on the side very carefully to take something out. What I want to do, I want to collage the envelope on the front and on the back with all the pretty papers, and then sort of make a trifold with it. Yeah, very simple one. Using this as a pocket, and then somehow, don't know how yet, gonna open up the top and make a top loading pocket here. That's sort of the idea, yeah? Using all the papers that I've shown you yesterday, including some bits and bobs. I cannot do without my bits and bobs, no, but I have all these sort of small boxes here and there on my desk. Let me show you. I have this with all sorts of, things I keep, and this. So I am not going to reach for the beautiful postage stamps albums, the small ones with all the labels and stickers and all the loveliness. I'm going to try to use up tiny bits of scraps. I have 2 boxes of these. I have 3 boxes of these. I have 1 more now. So I'm going to use all these sorts of bits and bobs over here. And then paper that you find around the house. And this was the piece that came in Happy Mail yesterday. So I'm also going to use this, but because I think it's going to be blue themed. Yeah. What I am going to do, not on camera, I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to be fussy cutting some items, some beautiful illustrations. Let's do the birds. Why not? I'm going to do birds. Yeah. These came from the encyclopedia. Oh, also nice. Oh, a couple of birds. These are going to be my focal points, I guess. Yeah. So no fancy stuff other than ruler, scissors, knife, glue, of course. I cannot promise that I won't be inking. I'll probably be inking, but I do not know for sure. But get out your bits and bobs. If you have an envelope, a big one, you can craft along with me. If you have a smaller envelope, yes, let me quickly get an envelope. A couple of sizes. Let's say you have this one. Don't make a trifold, just fold it in. Yeah, open it up here, and well, not on the top. You cannot do it on the top. Open it here and one on the top. So for sure you can craft along with me if you have an envelope. If not, get a piece of paper and just, relax and collage with me. So that's what I'm going to use for today. Things you can find around the house that I've shown you yesterday. Some bits and bobs that are lying on my desk. And, the basics. Glue, scissors, ruler. You name it. Let's get started. I have all my papers sort of organized. I have the encyclopedia next to me, the book with the streets, and a dictionary. And what else did we have? An atlas. Yes, if by chance we need more. I don't think we need more because, there's enough on here. I did fussy cut the birds that I liked. And yeah, I have the box of bits and bobs. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do decoupage. I like to do decoupage with some sort of form of Mod Podge, but if you don't have that, then, I'll feel bad because this is going to be whatever you have at hand. You could do some decoupaging with glue stick, but I don't know for sure yet. If I do, I also have these two that I really like, probably with this project. Yeah, so collage papers and an envelope. I did cover up the address, guys, because you know that's the thing you do. I have this, says Amsterdam. Are we gonna do that? No. I'm bad. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. I know. There you go. Why'd you do that? I don't know. My mom's going to be angry because she's actually from Amsterdam. So is my grandmother and my aunt and such. But, I was born in Rotterdam. There you go. Lovely blue. I'm going to try to have a lot of blue on here. I'm just going to start with this. Where's my glue stick? There you go. So, some lovely collaging. Let's have a chit chat while I'm collaging. And there you go. Oh, there's two. Well, and I glued on this piece. Yeah. Smart. So, she's so smart. Oh, I'm going to have this on here then. In the other corner. This is really thin paper, so I didn't feel like I didn't know there were two. There's 2 layers. It wasn't 1 page, love. It's 2 pages. And there you go. Normally I would be like, oh, I'm going to ink on this and stamp on this, but I'm trying not to. I am really trying not to do that. I am going to cover this with something that is not see-through. Oh, that's actually not see-through at all. Is it? Let me have a quick look. No, it isn't. It isn't. Because these are of course bold letters in a very dark color. I'm going to do a rather big collage on here. Not with very small pieces. And this is dictionary. What else do we have? More map. Oh yes, I have this. It is a bit too white, I know, but this is blue. So that I like. See, this is see-through. So we cannot do it over there. I'm gonna do it down here. Let's see if I'm sort of in frame. That'd be nice, love. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments, especially about a lot of you commented out about Happy Mail. Like, oh, don't feel bad. We just want to send you something because, because of your videos and such. And thank you so much, guys, for saying that. It does make me feel a little bit better. It really does. And then one of you, again, I should have written down a name, suggested instead of sending a Happy Mail bag, why don't you send a lovely digital bag? Isn't that wonderful? Am I going to put it on there? Yes. And that was a fantastic idea. I'm really going to think about that one. Yes. I think that is a great idea. Ooh, I love this. I'm also going to use pieces of this, I guess, maybe. Don't know. But this is fantastic. This was a notepad. To write a little note on, or your groceries, or what have you. I make grocery lists, but not on these fancy papers. No. Just the normal, ordinary papers. This is book pages. But this is an antique book page. Is that fair? That's not fair. I'm not going to do that because it's from 1886. Or somewhere in that region. I also have some music paper. So let's do some music paper. I'm going to lose a lot of the sort of blank here. With this old paper, this is older paper, it's very sturdy. You can stamp on these like numbers or such, but I wasn't gonna stamp. Maybe I will, but I don't think so. I really want to stamp. can I give you a tip, guys? If you are just starting out, and because I feel I've made some mistakes when I started out with this beautiful journey of paper crafting and such. It wasn't a mistake, I feel, to start with bullet journaling. That's what I did. I thought, well, I'm gonna do bullet journaling because I wanted to do something creative. It's too short. See, now it's too short. Well, I'm gonna put it over here then. Then we're gonna put it over there. I wanted to do something creative because I hadn't been creative for a long time, and well, I used to be. I'm talking 4 or 5 years ago now. And I also wanted to sort of keep track of what I was drinking, which wasn't enough. Still isn't enough. I don't drink enough. That's been a problem like all my life. I'm not thirsty. But you're not supposed to be thirsty. You need to drink before that. I know, but you know. I also don't go to the toilet when I don't need to. Remember when you were little, yes, and you were going on a trip, on a longer car ride or anything, and then your mom or grandma, in this case, said, go to the toilet because you cannot go for a while. And I was like, I don't need to go to the toilet. I don't need to go. So why? Why should I? Is this upside down? Probably. I don't know. I don't read music, guys. No. Yeah, I also don't do that. I'm not gonna go to the toilet when I don't need to. Well, I'm an older lady now. I have to go to the toilet all the time. So that problem is solved. Yes, let's do something of this. It's a completely new piece with the red and the blue. Love it. Let's just have a quick look what I'm gonna tear off to use. I'm thinking the part here. If you have like a pattern like this, it will take you a long while to finish. Oh, I am ripping it the wrong way. Am I in frame? I'm sorry, guys. This is a large piece. I'm just gonna do it like so. See? So this can go back now into the attic with all the other stuff that I hardly ever use. I'm gonna have a piece here. Oh, look at all the numbers. I'm not gonna do all these numbers in this collage. I'm going to do this. And then I'm guessing here. It's too short again. I know it's too short again. Yeah. No, it's just about. But I'm going to put something over it. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm all out of room to glue on, so I need a glue page. Oops. Fantastic paper. New. What was I talking about? I don't know anymore. Going on a trip. Oh yeah, bullet journaling. That was what I was talking about. I am sorry. English today? Yes, bullet journaling. Because I wanted to keep track of what I ate in a day and what I drank in a day, and you know, that was sort of the plan. And I really liked all the washi tape used in it. So I bought an extreme amount of washi tape that I thought was cute and fun, and with lots of bullet journaling stuff on it, like to-do list. And you know, if you ever done bullet journaling, you know, the sort of that small book page, the sort of stickers or what have you I am talking about. What we're going to use here, we also already had the blue, a little bit more blue. No, that's too close apart. Well, it isn't, because we're going to make a trifold. You won't even see it. No, it's going to be on the other side. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself again. You do that a lot. I know. I'm going to have white on here. Are you? No. Well, let's do another piece of map with a beautiful blue here. This is Italy. Yeah, so I bought a lot of those cutesy ones. Not the really cutesy ones with the cartoons on it, because I don't really like that. But cute ones anyway. But they really don't work. It's the same height. I'm gonna put something over it. They really don't work for me with junk journaling, especially not if you're gonna do vintagey junk journaling, I guess. Don't look at the back. Well, the back is actually okay. Glue page. Hello. Hello, glue page. Where should have you seen it? Did it fall off? Yeah, probably. There you go. Yeah, so I bought a lot of those, and they are cheap because they were cheap. Where were you going with this story, love? Yes, I recommend not to buy too many of the very cutesy cheap stuff. No. Invest in something that is a little bit more versatile, a little bit more grown up. Maybe you're like, oh, I was already doing that, Margaret. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. You know, learn from my mistakes. I think I want to have a doily on here. I'm gonna wrap it around, but this is going to be pocket. That's okay. I'm gonna open it up later. That's okay. Yes, I'm gonna have the doily on here. Cute? Yes. How are you gonna do that? Well, I'm gonna do it like so. Is that big enough? Probably a little bit too big. That's okay. This is glue stick and it dries clear and you don't see it anymore. And now my fingers are all gluey. Ooey. It's perfect. I'm going to go back to this and decorate it with my smaller bits and bobs. But first I'm going to do the back. Very smart if there's glue everywhere here, love. Yes, I know. I'm going to start from this side because I do not want to press on here. That's just, you know, something I just made up. I'm starting with a piece of music over there. So yeah, I bought lots of stamps. It's Thursday, to-do list, and you know, that stuff. I have a whole drawer full of that. I will keep it because what happened to the bullet journaling? No, let me tell you, it didn't work for me. That's what happened, basically. Yeah, it was too stressful. It was like, I need to drink. And if you don't want to drink, don't drink. I did, however, learn to drink other stuff than I was used to drink. I do drink a lot of water now. Ooh, oh, that's better, right? Yeah, I do drink a lot of water now, and I didn't do that before. I even taste the water from different brands. I can even tell the taste. I was like, water is water. Come on. But, you know, it does taste different. Some of them taste very different. Gonna have blue on here. Actually, I think I want a piece of map down here. What part of the Netherlands is this? Amstelveen, near Amsterdam. Very near. Also, I used to live there, guys. I used to live there, yeah. For a couple of years. Not long, I believe. 2 years. And it was when I was 18, so it would have been fantastic, right? Yes, during the weekend when you go, you know, clubbing and such, because that was a thing back then. I'm gonna glue the whole thing on, but I am going to cover it in because it's a way too big a piece. And I did do all the clubbing. Yeah, you know, I really did. But I went to Rotterdam every weekend. Just you know, and all my friends were there, so that's why I went there. And they were all like, well, we'll come to your house and we'll go, you know, to Amsterdam. Why? No. Much nicer place to go. Oh, and you, well, in the late 80s, that is. There you go. This is going to be this. Yes, what else? Oh yeah, the dictionary. Gonna have it like so? I guess we do. I guess we do. It's raining again. Can you hear it? But not very hard, not very loud. I'm probably going to trim all around it. So it doesn't mind if parts are sticking out. Have this over here? No, I want to have a strip of this without this border. That was not straight at all, love, but that's okay, that's okay. Don't mind me. I want to have a taller strip here because I think that'll look nice with the doily. See, that's why I did this. Keeping this because I love these small pieces. Hurry it up, love. We also want to decorate, not only do the collaging. Although I know a lot of you like collaging as much as I do. It's so therapeutic. Then maybe you should shut up. It's upside down. Okay, well, it's upside down. It is what it is. This is closed now, but I'm gonna sort of use my knife to open it up later. Do we still have paper here that we have not used? Well, we have not used this. Are we going to use a bit? It's brown. That's okay. Brown's a very neutral color. These were actually free. These came from a thrift shop. I went there last year or the year before that. It was a fantastic thrift shop. I don't know where it is anymore. I cannot find it. I'm so sad. So maybe, Dutchies, you can help me because maybe you know where it is. Yes? It is near Den Bosch, the Brabanthalle. It is near there. It is very small, in a very small sort of area. I think it's still Den Bosch, but an area in Den Bosch. It is a small one. Nothing is priced there. Yes, it's in a small alleyway and then there's stuff outside. It's very messy, but you know, I like my... that is too close together, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have it over here and then something underneath. Like what? Like, I'm going to do this book page. I'm sorry, guys. You're getting off track again. I know. Yes, it was a very small one. Now, for those of you who live there and maybe know it, it has a staircase sort of in the middle of the shop. It has orange carpet on it. I remember that one. I had a laugh. Oh, I love this piece. I'm gonna take this off. I had a laugh because there was a sign on the stairs that says there's more stuff upstairs and probably something that you were looking for. It's a free translation, so it was hilarious. And it was a fantastic... they had so many books and they were very cheap. It does sort of always worry me if we... Yeah, I'm gonna have it like so, love. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. It does sort of worry me when I go to a thrift shop and nothing is priced. That worries me. Because is it going to be costly? Is it going to be cheap? What's going to happen? And then you're at the register and what are you going to say? No, thank you. Well, if it is really, really expensive, I say no thank you. So what I did, I went there and took out 2 pieces that I really liked, that I sort of knew what price I wanted to pay for it, or what was a reasonable price. So I went to the lady at the register and I told her, well, can you tell me what this cost? And she gave me a price that was ridiculously low. It was a stamp. It was a vintage stamp. It was fantastic. I can still remember that one. And then I asked her, what do you charge for the books? Well, it's between 1 and 5 euros, something like that. So yeah, well, 1 euro is very, nice. 5 euros is less nice, I guess. Well, it is. So I did find a lot of books, but I also left a lot of books. I left a lot of books because I didn't know the price or anything. I had a lovely chat with the lady. She was lovely. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the shop. I'm so sad. I am sad about it. What we need here. Some more of this, I guess. Yeah, so I had a lovely chat and I bought a lot of things. It was so reasonably priced. And I thanked her and we went back to the car. My husband and I, not the lady and I. And that was a couple of blocks away because there was no parking space. And once I came to got to the car and loaded everything in, I was like, I'm probably not gonna come here for a long time, or in this case ever, because I cannot remember where it is anymore. Where's my glue page? I'm gonna use this as a glue page. I went back. I just went back. So the lady was there. She's like, did you forget something? And I was like, I forgot a lot of things. So I bought a lot. And she was sort of laughing at me for, what are you going to do with all of this stuff? And I was like, well, try to explain what junk journaling was. Try to explain that to someone who really, she was like, okay, and then you do what with it? So, yeah. I needed another piece of something, but I don't know what. I'm going to use this, but it's so white. I'm going to use it anyway. So yeah, and I found, because that was the story, I found this. Did I put it on? Yeah. I found this, a whole sort of pile. These are paper placemats from a place that's made food. That's also known as a restaurant, yeah. And she was like, just take them. Who else is gonna buy this? Just take them. So what I did do was take a photograph of the stairs with the text on it. I have that one. And my husband tried to look it up because he can do that. He's a computer wizard. He was like, let's see where the photo was taken. And it says Den Bosch. But it wasn't really in Den Bosch. It was just outside of Den Bosch. But I can't find it. I cannot find it. It's also not in... I have an app for thrift shops. Fantastic app when you drive around in the Netherlands. Put on your app. There's a thrift store 3 kilometers or 5 kilometers or whatever. So that's what I use. Well, this part is done. That took a while. I know, but it was fun, right? Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for a while. Yes, while I'm letting it dry, Dutchies, go look up my thrift shop. Yes, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Before I fold it, I'm going to do the bits and bobs, and after I fold it, I'm going to do the birds, because I think that will look lovely. Isn't that sort of, I'm going to do this. But let's just sort of get my bits and bobs. Let's go. Searching for blue. I want to have a lot of blue on here. Blue bits and bobs. This is a vintage one, but I'm going to use it anyway. This was on my freebie, my 5K freebie. Can you believe? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm excited. Can you believe I'm going to hit 10K in a couple of days? I guess. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Yeah, thank you guys so much for subscribing and such. Oh, this is also, it's a real one. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it for you guys. Yeah. Can you believe it? What is happening? I cannot. Let me tell you another sort of story. Yes, it's blue. I started my channel in the last day of January. Oh, this is a piece of Sandra's doily. Oh, but I have doilies. I have these. Yeah, my own ones. Last day of January even, because I promised myself a year before that I'm going to start my channel in January of 2022. I've been promising myself that for months. So it took a lot of courage because I was sort of, afraid that no one would like it. Ooh, that's lovely. More blue stuff. I have some more blue stuff on this one. So I started it and, well, I had fun right away, straight away. And then I did the 100-day challenge within a couple of days. And that forced me to do a video every day. And I think that was the best thing I could have done. Just to get into it and... Well, and some of you found me straight from the beginning. And then my channel started growing. And I knew from... stories of other YouTubers telling us how YouTube works and how starting a channel works and how long it takes before you got 1,000 subscribers. So I was anticipating it would take... Ooh, I love this. Oh, this is a piece of one of my collages. It would take about a year to get 1,000 followers. That was sort of the plan. And then that happened within 3 months. So I was really excited. What is this? Oh, this is from a vintage, like an airmail envelope. I'm gonna do this as well. Do I have enough? I have enough. Oh, you have enough. I'm going to place bits and bobs here and there. I do want to have this on here and this here. I want to sort of divide what I'm going to put where. There, this here, because I have two sides that I need to cover. There, airmail here. So yeah, then we carefully, my husband and I were like sort of anticipating, okay, you have this many subscribers now. How long will it take? I'm not going to use this because it is too thick. How long will it take for, to have like 2,000 or something? And then we thought, well, maybe if I'm on for a year, I will maybe have 4,000 or 5,000. Yeah, okay. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. So we are very, very sort of surprised, happy surprised. I am really happy with all of this. Oh, where am I going to put this one? Over here. I'm randomly going to put stuff on, but not really randomly, because I want to keep in mind where the folds are going to be. I do this. Maybe I'm sort of, because this is a little bit heavier paper. I do not want to have this on the fold. Otherwise, it will curl up one way or the other. So I'm keeping that in mind. And there you go. And let's do this one over here. So yeah, so now I'm going to hit 10,000 within a year. What? Yes, mind blown. Mind blown. That is just, awesome. Or as we say it in our household, as of the most awesomenesses. I'm sorry, my husband and I, we are goofs. We are absolute goofs. I think I want to have a bird on here eventually. So I don't need a lot of other stuff on here. And there's going to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. There's going to be a freebie, of course. A 10K freebie, a big one. Well, I'm thinking about it. Some more numbers here. Oh, let's have it over here. Don't glue on your collage, love. I'm sorry. I'm gluing on my collage. This is going to be on a fold, but that's okay because this paper is much thinner. So it'll be just fine. I'm gonna have this over here. What else do we have? This is a sticker. This is one of the stickers that I bought, you know, when I was doing the bullet journaling. It is glossy, not too glossy, but it has this big white border on it. This is not a washi sticker. This is just a normal sticker. I could have gotten my circle punch for this. Yes, I know. But I need to practice gluing as well. So. You should also practice taking off backings of stickers, love. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put the whole world on Amsterdam. There you go. Flipping it over. Yep. Big label here. I don't know if this is upside down, but everything on here is probably upside down. The music and the map and probably this label. Another piece of blue here. Yep. This is from a bingo card. Well, a bingo piece of paper. It's not really a card. I'm sorry. Was I telling a story and then quickly sort of abruptly changing the subject? I cannot remember anymore. What was I saying? Oh yeah, 10K. Yes. We are so happy about that. Yeah. It's very exciting. Every morning I wake up. Let's see what happened last night because, you know, most of you live in the US and you get up when I go to bed, I guess. I have another postage stamp here. Yeah. This is one I made myself. This is from Amazon packaging, yeah? And then a stamp from, I believe, Elizabeth Craft Designs, and then a number stamp from Tim Holtz. Sort of made my own labels. There's going to be a fold here, love, so don't do that. And have it like so. This came from an AliExpress ticket. Have that here. I don't ever want to use this. It's so beautiful. It's very, very old. Okay, so now the smaller bits and bobs are on. Before I'm going to put the bigger sort of pieces on, I want to fold it first. For the folding, you can do a lot of measuring. I don't want to do that. No, this is going to be the cover. Yeah. So I want to fold that in, and then this is going to be folded over again. This is not completely dry yet. I'm just sort of eyeballing. Let's be a little bit closer. It's about 4 inches. See, it will curl up here, but that's okay because I have more glue. I have more glue. So let's pretend you don't have a bone folder, but you have scissors. Oh, it's really thick and heavy. Well, it's sort of working. There you go. And now for this one. Putting it up all the way to this edge. Yes, it works. It works. The middle piece, this piece doesn't really need to go all the way but up to this sort of fold. It doesn't need to. No, it doesn't need to be precise. Nothing needs to be precise. This is sort of junk journal crafting, yeah? So it doesn't need to be perfect. For me, it is more difficult to have things not perfect than perfect, because I'm sort of a perfectionist and I want to have control over everything. That looks lovely. See, there it is. It's a little bit, I didn't let it dry enough. And this needs more glue. We can just adjust it. The only reason I'm using art glitter glue for this, because it has like this small sort of spout. Or it's called spout. Here is my spout. I don't know. The bit that the glue comes out. Instead of the glue stick. Other bits that need to be glued down. Yes, over here. There you go. And then a bit over here. And a bit over here. This has nothing to do with the fact that I'm using glue stick, because the glue stick holds perfectly. It's just the way that I put on the glue. There wasn't enough glue on here. That's why it's sort of wrinkling up here and there. But it looks okay now. Let's do some decorating. I'm going to start with the front. Of course, I want to have one of the birds on here. Let's see, I have a couple of them, but this is the taller one with the big sort of tail. Is this called a tail? Oh, probably. Yeah, and one of the doilies maybe. It's going to be a doily on a doily. It does look awesome. Need something here. What? Rotterdam. It needs Rotterdam. Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna do Rotterdam first. Normally I would ink everything, but I'm not doing that because that would take a lot of time. And also, you may not have any ink. I've been thinking, guys, about the next video that I'm going to make, that is going to be for craft supplies for beginners. I'm also going to do a video with some alternatives. Yeah, what if you don't have 17 sorts of glues or 1 million colors of ink, or at all? I have some sort of alternatives that I used when I started this, because it's a fantastic hobby. But if you want to buy everything that I am using now all at once, you won't be happy. No, this took me about 5 years to, that's fantastic, to complete. Yeah, I want the red to go on top. There you go. And still I have wishes, because there's still a lot that I don't have. There's also a lot that I am like, do I really need it? Do I really need like the electric embossing die cut machine from Tim Holtz? Do I need it? Do I need a Cricut thingy? I don't know. I've been doing fine without it. So probably the answer is no. Oh, it looks lovely. It does. It looks lovely. I'm gonna see what we're gonna need on the back. Don't think I'm gonna do a lot here. Probably this birdie over there, because there's a lot of blue. A lot of blue here. And does it need a doily? How many do we have? 3. Or I have this. This is actually from one of, oh yeah, that looks lovely. This is one of the first digitals I've ever bought. This is from Tina, Shabby Dabby Doodah. I know Tina sometimes watches my videos because she comments, and I'm like, oh, Tina saw my video. I'm so happy. Yeah, this is from one of her nautical digitals that I bought. She has a whole set with different ones, and I made a journal. One of my first journals was a nautical one with her digitals. It's rubbish. The digitals are fantastic. My journal is rubbish. Now the digitals are absolutely amazing. I love them. There you go. It's eclectic, right? This is normally I would have like a theme. Like it's going to be, well, it has sort of a theme. It's blue. It's blue. That's what it is. And it has birds. Blue with birds. And I have this bird over here with something. Do you want to do another Rotterdam? That's too yellow. It needs to be bluer. Oh, I think this. Do you think? I promised I'd use this. Okay, glue it on. Do not glue this one on. Yeah? Yeah, okay. I made a mistake last time, not this one. With something with berries, and I glued it on the wrong way. But we MacGyvered it. Okay. I'm gonna have it on like so. Yep. And then this was gonna go underneath. Right? Right. You could lick it, but I'm not gonna. I don't even want to lick new stamps, let alone 100-year-old sort of apothecary label thingies. Oh, it's lovely though. Yes, I think this is the very first time I've used one. I have a couple of them. His beak is not on. There you go. We need a bird here. I only have 2 birds left. That's my cat snoring, just in case you were like, what's that noise? Yes, she's snoring again. I'm going to have him on like so. Yeah. How many doilies do we have? 2 more. I could do a doily and then something else. Gonna have him on over here. You okay, Daisy? Oh, she snores, yes. We went to the vet with her like, well, she's snoring. Is that everything is fine? Some cats, they just snore. They just do. And I'm gonna have this beauty over here. Yep. Oh, I love doilies, but the gluing of them is like one of the reasons I don't use them often enough. There you go. I love this sort of brown bit with the bird. That's why I've chosen this one. And there you go. Also the brown corresponds well. You know. I'm gonna do this because this is just too much of plain blue stuff. I'm gonna have a 5 on here. I'm gonna have the 4 on as well somewhere. Oh yes, definitely on here. See, made this yesterday. Already using it up. What else do we need? We have this is fine, this is fine. Oh yeah, we have nothing over here. Well, sort of nothing. I'm just gonna do it like so. Hopefully it will stay on. Oh, the helicopter was on here, yes. So I think I want to cover the helicopter because you can see it's a helicopter. Yes. Bye-bye, helicopter. Hello, Rotterdam. Ta-da. Now, I need to make a pocket here. Yes, let's do that. One side of the envelope was already opened up. Yes. What I did with this side, we glued the doily over it. What I did was just slit off the tiniest bit with a ruler and a knife. And now I sort of know where this pocket is. It is a rather tall pocket. What you're going to use it for a very tall tag. Maybe I am just going to use it as a pocket. So I'm going to make another sort of slit in here. But I'm going to leave a little bit of room just before the folds. There you go. Just marked it with my knife, and I'm going to take a bit out of here. There you go. Did that work? It did. See, now it's opened up here. Yay! Is it here? Open it. No, it's just not glued. You did not open it up. You just did not glue this piece. Is there glue coming out? There is now. There you go. But you don't see there's a pocket there now. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this one, guys. You could also take out something, well, like this. If you don't have that, take it out like so. Yes, take your pencil, draw a small line, and then you cut it. I'm not going to do that because I did do that. This was the trick that I did before I had these. Yeah, but I have these, so I'm going to use these. Will it go through? It's a couple of layers thick, so hopefully it will work. Let's have it straight, love. Is it in the middle? Probably not. Oh, it's too thick. It doesn't want to work. Well, we're going to make it work, but we're going to do it like so. Ta-da. Does this fit? It doesn't. It doesn't. See? What gonna do now? Take out your scissors, love. It's a couple of layers thick. My circle punch does not want to do that. And these, I must say, are very expensive, so I'm not going to risk it by breaking it. So then I'm going to do it with scissors. See? Rubbish. But there's an opening in here now. Yeah, so that you can put stuff in. I'm not going to make openings here because I like the look of it better as it is. Now, it won't stay closed. You can do a couple of things. Put a paper clip on it. I have this lovely one. Yes, from my Happy Mail. That is a fitting doll. I'm going to use that one. Yeah. You can tie a little woolly around it or put a ball clip on it. I'm just going to do this. Yes. Ta-da! Now for the end result. And remind yourself, we used stuff that we can find around the house. I know a couple of them you probably can't, like the bits and bobs. Yes, the bits and bobs, okay. But you can make your own bits and bobs because we made this yesterday. Well, I did. And doilies, if you don't have a die cut machine, yeah, that is going to be difficult. I agree. But hey, the end result is lovely. Yep. So you open it up like so. There's a big pocket here. You can put stuff in. Yeah. Another bird. I really like this. It's very sort of Joey the Fee style. But then I needed to do some more stamping and coloring and such that I don't do. With the lovely birds. And then a big pocket here and opening in the middle. Yeah. And a big pocket here, of course. So. And the back. It's lovely. I like it. I just like making these things. That's it for today, guys. I hope you can do something similar. Maybe you just, went on a treasure hunt yesterday all through your house and then found some lovely stuff to play with and made something similar to this. Please let me know. Yeah, if you use Instagram, tag me or email me a photo. I'm always very curious of what you guys are doing. I'll be back again tomorrow with another crafty video. Don't know exactly what yet, but it's probably gonna be lovely. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.